So why the Jewish are so wealthy? Okay, I'm Jewish. I'm not an Orthodox. I'm just born as Jewish. But I've noticed lots of Jewish, not just in Israel, but around the world, because I used to live in Australia for 6 years. And I'm doing most of my work in the US. And also I used to have some vendors in the US. And also I travel the world. And what I noticed, all the Jewish people, okay, in most of the places, they are living in the best suburbs, in the best pockets, in the best areas of every town, everywhere. So why they are so special? Or are they special, right? Also recently I watched a movie called Rough Diamond. Okay, so it's about the Orthodox, I'm not sure it's a real story, but in an Orthodox family in Belgium. They've been in the diamond business, okay, for 3 or 4 generations. And actually I learned so many things about how the Orthodox community, I'm not an Orthodox, but I can see how the Orthodox people are doing business. And I was so fascinating about this one, okay? Because what they are doing, they are just feeding the network of all the Jewish people, and they're keeping all the business only within the community. Okay? So let's assume that you are a real estate developer. Okay, so what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna find a Jewish builder. You're gonna find a Jewish mortgage broker. You're gonna find a Jewish real estate agent. You're gonna find a real estate accountant, and they're all feeding the community. And of course, they're all trusting that they are doing the best thing for their own. And in this movie, there was a massive conflict for the heroes over there, for the main characters. So they had very problems with the business, and they had to endorse someone that is not Jewish. I think it was like Indian or something. And it was against their values. Okay, there was against their values. And I'm not sure what happened over there, but it was very hard for them to endorse someone that is not Jewish. Okay. And I think there is one secret. Okay, I think there is one secret that when I was in Australia, I met like a very smart a guy from the Netherlands. He was in his 70s and he was a developer. And he told me something that I'm going to never forget. He told me that the only reason why the Jewish people are so successful and so wealthy, there is one word, right? It's necessity. The Jewish has a very high, the necessity keep them all the time ahead of the people, okay? Again, you don't have to be Jewish to have necessity, but the necessity is the secret, okay? Because I just want to give an example. So in Israel, we are surrounded by countries that don't really like us, okay? And also, if you can see in the news sometimes, you know, they're shooting some missiles and all these kind of bombs on Israel. And we have developed, only from necessity, a very smart system. It's called the Iron Dome. So how does the system work? So they are spreading around the country. And when the system senses that there is a launch, the system understands exactly when it's going to land, okay? And if it's understand it's going to land in a residential area, it's going to trigger 2 missiles, and then it's going to explode, destroy the other missile up in the air. And this is like 99.99% accurate. So actually, it's very discouraged our enemies to try to fight us. And this is why they are trying different things, okay? But there is no other country that need to develop these systems, because we have to do it, because we have to preserve a Jewish country just to protect ourselves, because this is where we are located, right? So think about how you can take this necessity to your life. How do you take this necessity to your money? How do you take necessity for your business? How do you take necessity for your investment? Okay? If necessity gonna make you, when it's gonna be very important for you, it's going to come out of necessity. So it's a must. It's not a should. It's not a could. Okay. It's a must for you. Okay. To consistently make returns on your money, because your life, or maybe your family life, or maybe all the people that depend on you. So you must win, right? There is no other choice. Okay. It's like burn all the bridges, burn all the boats. So if you're going to come out of necessity, it's going to be high urgency to do it no matter what. You're definitely going to succeed. Okay. So again, if you are risk averse, that's great. I'm risk averse. If you want to participate in something that's providing high yield, but in very low risk, I like private lending. If you can click on the link below, it's passive retirement account. Okay, it's going to take you to a video that's going to explain to you how everything works. Because this is a very simple tool, very simple investment vehicle that's going to take you where you are to when you want to be in a very slow but steady way. Because steady, that's the key. See you soon on our next videos.